matter what they say online. It matters not a jot. To see the return of Brendan Rodgers to Celtic, they're terrified.
This is the one thing they didn't want to happen.
Honestly, they are absolutely terrified. You can tell just by the comments. We've not had as much interaction with Rangers fans on social media as we have since the word that Brendan Rodgers came back. They are absolutely terrified, and they should be, because when they watched a treble winning manager go out the door, they thought, oh, who are they going to get? Are they going to give the job to John Kennedy? Is it going to be one of these rookies? And in walks a guy that won, 3 trebles, more or less?
Almost,
one invincible treble. It's terrible news for Rangers. Yeah. Doesn't matter what they say online. It matters not.
Whoa! Guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Obviously coming on to do the live stream as Rangers have gone top of the Scottish Premiership for the first time in 18 months after we've beaten St Johnstone by 3-0. Yes, we shall not be moved was the chant at McDermott Park, and hopefully, as stated, Rangers do stay at the top of the table. But look, as stated, guys, most importantly, we've been speaking about this yesterday in yesterday's live stream after Celtic did drop points. All it was about was us. There's been a lot of questions and stuff like that on our mentality as a squad under previous regimes, and I've been one to probably point out and state that Rangers haven't had the mentality when Celtic have dropped points to go top of the table. But that for me was to proof in the pudding that we are a different beast under the Philippe Clement regime. Look, we'll get to the game a little bit. Look, I don't really care about the game. I said last night, as long as we win, I don't care if it's by 1-0, just as long as we get over the line and win that game and show that we're capable of going to the top of the table. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters. And as stated, we've got the job done and we've won. In the end, the scoreline reflects a pretty convincing win. 3-0 against St Johnstone on probably one of the worst pitches I've seen in a very, very long time. We're watching, I'm a fan of Premier League football, I'm a fan of the Bundesliga, I'm a fan of other pitches like that. It's absolute disgrace. At McDermott Park was an absolute howling pitch. But look, the job was made difficult. We know it was going to be difficult. We know what these sort of sides are like. 2 banks of 5s and all that kind of stuff. However, we got the early goal with Diomande. What an absolute beautiful goal to introduce yourself and get your first goal for Rangers. A cracking shot that was from him, a cracking goal that he scored, and perfect to see him get off the mark. Then after that, I'm having a feel, got a few group chats and stuff like that, and everyone's not necessarily nervous. We controlled. We weren't really challenged as much, to be fair, from St Johnstone's point of view. But then getting the penalties just definitely sealed it up. And if anyone, the Tim conspiracies and all that kind of stuff are coming on and say it's not a penalty, they're 1,000% penalties. I'm surprised the referee didn't actually see it in real time. We were all sat there in the pub just a second ago and go, well, that's a penalty. Definitely a penalty. How the heck is he not seen that? I don't know how it took it for VAR to warrant a penalty there, but for the first one anyway. We get the second. It's deja vu. We get the third one with a handball as well. And then, as I said, all 3 points wrapped up. We are top of the table. And it's a beautiful sight to see. It's been a very, very long time. I've been doing this YouTube game for a little while. Obviously been there through the 55 season. Been there all the way before where we've been trying to get and nudge Celtic. So we've shared a lot of difficulties along the way. And whilst, look, it's only March, I'm not going to get carried away too much. Yes, I'm going to enjoy it a little bit because Celtic are falling apart, and it's not like tomorrow that they're going to be turning into a good team again. They're going to be dropping points all the way down until the end of the season. You have my word on that, I think. But with regards to us, it's all about our own garden. Let's carry on what we're doing and stay at the top of the table, and hopefully 12 games to go. It's not too long. It's actually not long at all. I think we just strung together 9 wins on the bounce, so 12 more wins, we win the title, and that's an absolute beautiful feeling, and a fact that we've all been there at this moment in time where, again, everything just feels so surreal at this moment in time. Again, look, no trophies have been handed out, so I'm not here celebrating, but it's a big feat. In a way to go top. You claw back an 8-point deficit, and in fact claw back 10 because we've gone 2 in front of Celtic now, so 10 points we've managed to shift over the other side. There's just so much stuff I need to talk about, but yeah, firstly, I remember watching just before I come out to Asia, I remember watching that game against Aberdeen, and it was the last game, obviously, that Bill was sacked. And I was actually speaking to another friend today and stating in the group chat that, look, we have a chance to go top today, and the fact that that game was this season feels crazy. It just feels so long ago, that game, actually, and it just feels like a different side, and said... It's just super weird that we're actually in a position now. We're actually top of the table. It's pretty unbelievable. But that's all it is at this moment in time, is that we're just top of the table. But yeah, there's plenty of games to go, and we're going to continue in this feat. I'm very, very confident of it. I do see Philippe Clement as a real manager. And yeah, the treble, or the quadruple as I call it, is most definitely on. More to the point, what else do we need to talk about? There's actually so much to actually go on and say. Like, I don't know if anyone can get me a stat up, by the way. When was the last time Rangers or Celtic won the title? I know we haven't won the title again. Calm down, we haven't won the title. But when was the last time that Rangers or Celtic would have won a title and lost the two first Old Firm games? I'm just curious about that, because that's weird as well, because we've lost both derby games as well. So we do need to go on and probably win those ones. But to be fair, Celtic are unravelling themselves, so they'll probably end up losing their games up until the Old Firms, and we could probably afford to lose the derby matches. But either way, like, I was just interested to see that fact. Has anyone got that fact out there, that stat? If a side that, or Rangers or Celtic, that have went on to win the league title after losing the first two Old Firm games, I'm sure that it wouldn't have happened too many times in history anyway. But let's have a look. Guys, get live chat comments down there. If you're watching this on a live stream or a replay or whatever, guys, just jump down, give me your thoughts. What did you think of the game? What do you think about being top of the table? As I said, I'm not getting carried away too much. But yeah, I'm just enjoying it. Really, really enjoying it at this moment in time. Had a few glasses of red wine. Even cracked out the darts. I'm not even a darts boy, guys. But look, listen. I've been smoking the darts as well, celebrating and all that good stuff, that's what it's all about. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down there in the live chat, how you guys are feeling about that win and us ultimately going to the top of the table. What we got to say? Frank Sheehan says we are top. Super G says we are the people. COVID Jester says as long as we don't get injuries, etc., when we play in Europe again, I think we can do this. I have full faith in the treble. Andrew Leitch says what's a day? Damn, we're top. You can come home now, says Craig. Well, that's the point, my man. I was speaking about that recently as well. We'll be as we get a little bit closer towards the run, and I'm definitely gonna be coming back for them title celebrations. I missed out the 55 ones due to that COVID crap that was going along at the time. So I would love to be back for that. I've also got my eye on Dublin as well. Yeah, I'm super optimistic, and let me be optimistic. We had a crap start to the season. We've had actually a crap year and a half, really, as Rangers fans. Last year was a bit shit after the Europa League run and getting to the final and stuff like that. Last season was pretty depressing. The start of this season was pretty depressing. But Philippe Clement, man, you got to give the guy some absolute credit, because whilst I'm giving praise to the players that we've got in this team, I still do believe that some of these players are probably playing at the best. I still do believe that we do need to make additions. I still do believe some of these players aren't the answer to what we've got at this moment in time. But I'm not going to begrudge the players. I'm going to give more to Philippe Clement and say that this guy is a magician. I think he came in the first day stating that he wasn't a magician, but he's certainly proving that fact the other way, because he's done miracle work with a lot of these players that we kind of dubbed as duds at the start of the campaign. So yeah, credit to him and credit to what he's all about. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and hopefully, as stated, we can just continue this 12 more wins. That's the way I'm going to look at it. Put a little countdown list, 12 wins, and just mark them off, and hopefully we can win that title. But yeah, just super exciting. But hopefully now there's no excuse. We can't drop down. We can't go below Celtic now. That's it. We got to be at the top of the table, act like champions, especially on this run-in, and make sure that we win every single game and lift that title come May. As stated, it's still mid-February. Titles aren't handed out in February. We know that as Rangers fans. The older guys and older women will know that amongst the live chat, the live viewers, that the titles aren't won in March. Yes, in February, sorry. Yes, it's a good feeling that we've got right now, but ultimately there's 12 games to go, 2 Old Firm derbies to go. And yes, still a lot of football to be played, and Rangers definitely need to be keeping their eye on the prize, and as stated, not letting standards slip. But for me, I don't think Philippe Clement is a guy that will let standards slip. He's a winner. He's been a winner in Belgium. He's done it. He's ran the course 3 times, I think. So he knows what it takes to be a champion. And hopefully, as I said, he can keep these boys grounded and we can keep on going and keep on winning matches. And again, guys, we've got Europe on the horizon as well. It just really looks up at this moment in time. At the moment, I'm even focusing on Europe. As a lot of the channel subscribers would know, I love European football for Rangers, but at this moment, I'm just getting carried away with what's happening domestically, overturning an 8-point deficit and really being on our way towards this title. But still a long way to go, but yeah, I just want to know what you guys think down there in the comments. I'm also hoping a bit of footage tonight. I'm not sure if the Sharks are going to be out at Parkhead tonight. Obviously, it just makes you laugh. To be fair, there is some good stuff. Anyway, I shared a little clip at the start with regards to about Brendan Rodgers coming back. You guys tagged me on Twitter and stuff like that. Thank you. Big shout out to Smell the Glove, Gordon Gungary, all tagging me in some cracking memes over the last couple of days. I'll try and share some of my favourite ones with you. There are some good ones. Let's see what we got. What have we got here in terms of some funny clips? Oh no, I love this one. This one was a good one. At full time yesterday. Rodgers, get the fuck. Rodgers, get to fuck. Rodgers, get to fuck. I love that one. Ooh. Yeah, that was a bit of yesterday's meltdown. That was fantastic. Oh my goodness me. Rodgers, get to fuck. Absolutely love that bad boy. What else have we got here? Some more stuff. Someone was getting it thick in the director's box. That was a classic as well. That was a good one. Who else have we got here? Oh, there was the guy on the Clyde, but I can't find him. Let me try and find this guy. He was handing the season ticket in, apparently. I love those ones. When they're handing their season ticket in, let's try and get this clip up quickly. Where is he? There we go. 2 secs.
Good, how are you?
Not great, I'll be honest with you.
Who's to blame today?
Brendan Rodgers, definitely. Absolutely terrible.
Did players ever take any responsibility, Kieran?
See, to be honest with you, they should, but they never do. But the be all around all is the buck stops to the manager. I'll not sleep tonight. I think it's absolutely ridiculous what he's doing to our club. I'm getting my season ticket will be gone. It's a shambles, absolute shambles.
Oh, season ticket will be gone. I absolutely love that one. That is a classic. I love when they always hand in the season tickets in. I want to actually catch up with these guys and interview them if they actually do hand the season tickets in. And the season tickets in. I don't know. It always catches me every single time when they say they're handing the season tickets in. I love that one. That's brilliant. It's a brilliant saying. I'm gonna hand my season ticket. Like John from fucking Cumbernauld. Let the Celtic board give a crap that he's handing his season ticket. Oh, I love that. Vote with their feet and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I have a good feeling. I feel it in my stomach. There is some more tears on the horizon in terms of discussing some drop points. I'm looking forward to the hostile environment at Fir Park this weekend. But as stated, guys, more importantly, I like a laugh and a joke. I always do. It's football at the end of the day. We laugh and joke. But yeah, we need to be making sure that we win all our games and actually looking ahead now. We've got a game against Hearts at Ibrox this week, this Saturday, of course, 3 o'clock kickoff. Hearts actually in really good form at this moment in time, so we will have to be at our best and, as stated, not get carried away with everything. Make sure that we go out there and beat Hearts. As stated, they are a good side within the Scottish Premiership, probably the 3rd best team. But again, I do have every confidence that we can get it over them. I think last head-to-heads, if you actually look at it, we won the last game at Tynecastle. Before that, we won the League Cup we won the League Cup semi-final, I think, at Hampden against them. Then we beat them at Ibrox earlier in the campaign when we were pretty shit. And then, obviously, probably looking back, the last time we were actually defeated to Hearts, I'm scrolling through the head-to-heads. Well, the last time we dropped points to Hearts was back on the 16th of October 2021. That was a 1-1 draw at Ibrox. And the last time we actually lost to Hearts was in the Scottish Cup back in 2020 when we lost 1-0. Last Premiership game that we lost to Hearts was at Tynecastle back in 2020, January. So we've got a good record against Hearts, especially at home, so hopefully we can continue that and hopefully we can get the 3 points. Then Kilmarnock away, Motherwell at home, but then into the Scottish Cup quarter-final against Hibernian. Obviously some Europa League games going to be in the mix there as well. We'll find out that a bit later on. Dundee away. Hibs at home, Celtic at home, Ross County away. But you're looking at all of those games and you've got to have the faith and you've got to have the belief that we'll win those matches, most definitely. So here's hoping. And as stated, as I like to have a laugh and a joke, and why not? Because it's been 18 months or so, but realistically, I'm not that deluded to the fact that we've been handed the title today. I'm not that stupid. Many of you may believe, or the other side might think I'm a bit silly sometimes, but no, I don't think that we've won the title by no means. You know, I'm 27. I've seen a good few title races go down. And yeah, you don't win titles in February. So it's all about us making sure that we win. And I'd say Philippe Clement keeping the players' feet on the ground and making sure we go. And hopefully we can have some fun along the way. As stated, I love the Tarrier-Tears as well. And we'll discuss their meltdowns as time goes on. We'll speak about Celtic fan meltdowns. We'll get all of them out on the channel as well, whilst also celebrating our own success along the way. But guys, as always, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Maybe I'll go live with a Celtic fan meltdown tomorrow. We'll get 2 out tomorrow, I think, because I have a good feeling tomorrow is going to be a very, very good day for meltdowns. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Guys, let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. Ian's comment there, how long is Clement's contract? I'm not sure. But yeah, we do need everything to keep this man at this moment in time. Again, I don't want to think about the summer because we haven't won anything yet. We won the League Cup, of course. We haven't won anything. But yeah, that could be another conversation for another day where your manager gets headhunted. If he does really, really well in the Scottish Premiership, usually what is the case, you go to the Premier League. But we'll speak about it another day. Let's win titles first and see what happens later. Like, subscribe, take care. Peace.